Hello everyone! Good evening, welcome to the Rumours of Thought live stream. I'm tonight's host, Stalking Horse.
Hello! I'm the moderator and, I guess, co-host, Indecisive Spud.
Sorry for the delay on stream start tonight. I blame the cat.
Yeah, you said that it was they were in the screamy type of mood.
Yeah. Not the I want anything specific, but just the general I want. Where the cat just demands.
I have no idea what is wrong.
Yeah.
You there, human, figure it out for me.
It's not even necessarily that there's anything wrong, it's just that the cat sits there and goes, I want! Yes. What do you want, small creature? Sits there staring back and then goes, I want! But cats aside, it is live stream time, and we are not dealing with cats tonight, we're dealing with dinosaurs.
Yes.
Also an international black market, which, I mean, they may or may not have something to do with cats. It's difficult to say, really. But
My brother's immediately going, well, they will have cats. And you know those giant building vehicles that have cat on the side?
well, you're not wrong. They will have cat brand equipment. So, let us begin the Malta campaign.
Yep.
I am double checking that I'm... Yes, I am sending that to Spud. Good. Let's go.
Yep.
Dinosaurs now roam free among us, but they must adapt if they are to survive. The world they find themselves in is evolving, unfamiliar, and dealing with change unlike anything it's faced before. To coexist, we have to accept that these animals share the same needs as us. Questions and debates continue without resolution. Opinions remain divided. Humanity acts and does so with honest intentions, even as they look to protect the prehistoric wildlife. But deep in the shadows lurks something much darker. Opportunists that buy and sell dinosaurs like they're any other commodity. Restoring balance comes at a price, and sometimes you gotta trust others, whether you like it or not.
Look at that, would you? Do you see what I see? No, not the land, which I will say is surprisingly cheap, by the way. What I see is opportunity. Now, opportunity only becomes an advantage when it's in the hands of people that know what they're doing.
Really? Do you know what you're doing?
Admittedly, we are still finding our feet, but I think you're just gonna have to trust us on this one.
No.
Yeah, that's something I'd say you have to earn around here. They don't just hand it out.
We're paying you for more than your flying skills, Ms. Watts. I trust you can deliver?
I always do.
So this is what we're working with?
Barry Sempen. Good to see you made it to Malta in one piece. I know, it looks a little rough on the outside, but she's got good bones. This place is all about the potential.
Always ready for a challenge. Tell me, Where should we begin?
We? My team will begin by repairing what is already in place. It will provide a solid foundation to work from. Now, the arrival building is up and running, and I'm sure you can handle the rest.
So you're not helping them.
What are you talking about? Huh? I just did.
I've worked with your type before. You don't like to get your hands dirty, right?
Not if I can help it. When it comes to the dinos, arm's length is much more my style.
And that, Cabot, is why you and I never really worked well together.
Oh, hello there, Jurassic Duck Evolution.
Hello.
What's the name of that? And we have to find out where the backup generator is.
There.
Good to meet you, Mr. Senben. I'm Dr. Dua. I believe we have mutual friends.
Yeah, secretive friends.
Then we should get along perfectly. Now, my understanding is that we still have dinosaurs outside our control.
Running wild on the island.
Then that's our focus.
And so what's up? Well, we just started the Dominion Malta campaign.
Yep. Of course, this with these two rounds up, and they don't have that before I try this. Seal that off and don't. Okay.
Maybe you should, open a map.
Yeah, fence encloses that, so I have to go through here, then out there, right? That would have been good to check earlier. But yes, this is the Malta expansion pack.
It's the backpacking around the Mediterranean.
Because we're in Malta, apparently.
Yep. Do we think you should buy the Biosim pack? You found the dinosaurs. We want them enclosed. Question, where are we sending them? Ah, there's a target. As for the Biosin pack, not entirely sure what comes is specific in the Biosin pack, but I think it's the Biosin campaign, right?
I'm not certain what's in it at launch and what's DLC. I picked up the entire thing in a Steam sale, so...
It would be helpful to have an acquisition center built. With that, we can move the dinosaurs around.
Improved logistics. Seems like a no-brainer to me. As long as, I don't have to do anything, right?
We just need your approval.
Great. Waste not, want not. We upgrade operations and cut down on paperwork. Boom. Sign me up. Digitally, that is.
Get the visible fences, hyperloop. Quetzalcoatlus, more skids of dinos. It's really a decision that's up to you. But yeah. Though I will admit that I'm pretty sure the visible fences are the highest fence rating. And I think that's average.
That'll just catch the corner.
Okay. But yeah. Hyperloop, though, however, is very fun.
Yeah. We played with that in the Biosyn campaign a bit, and yeah, the Hyperloop is great.
Hey, I'm Kayla Watts. Guessing you're pretty new to these parts, Mr.
Semben, Barry Semben. I take it you know the area?
I'm a pilot. It's in my best interest to know everywhere and everyone. So if you need dinosaurs or anything, I can hook you up.
Okay.
Right, let's actually fix this.
Yep.
Visual fences can't be destroyed by dinos, but when the power stations fail, then dinos can just walk out of the enclosures. And they look cool. Yeah. Then again, our build style is, tends to be...
exchange.
If you...
I don't get involved. I take your cargo from point A to point B. You pay me, and we both go our separate ways. That's the way I've always done it.
I respect that. Your connections could be useful. Thank you.
Don't mention it. No, really.
Underground. When all cells are reliable and some listings are not as they seem. Right.
Dealing with the impossible also means dealing with ambiguity.
Morality and economics can be a volatile mix. Yeah, and since we are talking dinosaurs here, whatever lines we're crossing are faded at best.
Or completely invisible.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're there, but I make it a habit to only see what I need to.
Well, right now, we need to see some dinosaurs. We can make arrangements to get some animals from the exchange.
Yeah. Because our method of building power stations tends to be a lot of get the power stations and then, once that's done, make sure you have enough that you can
We effectively
basically
build power stations for double our power needs.
Yep. So essentially, you could take out half the power stations and we'll still be fine. We also have a tendency to, essentially use pylons and essentially do it in a loop system with interconnections.
Yeah, a lot of interconnections.
Huh.
Yeah, okay.
Transportation underway.
little physics jank on that
What
helicopter.
I'm really after here is a level of comfort for the dinosaurs and the guests. Because really, one influences the other.
That's solid thinking. A calm facility is much easier to manage than a chaotic one.
Right. And the more appeased the dinosaurs are, the less awkward phone calls I have to make. Win-win.
Asset has been collected. Asset has been transported. Asset transportation in progress. Transporting asset. Asset has been delivered.
They appear omnivorous, so we should be fine.
Yeah.
Delivery has been completed.
Might need to expand that water a bit.
Yeah. Question, are there decorative rocks that are preventing us from, doing spreading and all that?
Maybe.
Transportation complete.
Just comfort low. They can wait a bit because we're making money, and this means we can do the research, right? Wait, do we have science? Actually, never mind. We apparently don't have scientists. We cannot do the research.
Do we even have a science center?
Yeah, we can do science, I think.
Oh, we'll need a scientist then.
Well, let's have a look-see at what we got. Welfare specialist, logistics specialist. A logistics specialist.
Honestly, Logistics 5 would be great to start us off.
Yeah.
Expensive, but almost certainly worth it, and cheaper than some others because of the low genetics and welfare.
Yeah.
You're very good at your job.
I'm thinking the other one we grab is the welfare specialist.
Very expensive, though.
True. I was thinking more along the lines of, this way we can, fix the problem, oh no, we have, dinosaur disease problems.
I mean, we don't need a specialist for that, but I do
True.
see your point. Honestly, this relative generalist here is even more expensive, but is potentially even more useful. Because if we just stick both of our available scientists onto jobs, then this scientist can do a lot more things. Especially with that higher welfare. With 843. We can
Well,
take...
we have 8 minutes, so do we just want to, get researching on things first?
I mean, that was my thought, but then you started talking about other scientists. Okay, we have a non-zero number of guests.
See you, Jurassic Duck.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Question. Very important question. Do we have ranger posts?
No. And now we do.
Yep. We've got the Star Center unlocked.
Yep.
I was thinking, before we deal completely with that, we want to, research the power buildings.
Almost certainly, yes. In the meantime, where should I put Science Row?
Not sure. If we're planning, get to the map. Because, yeah, looking at this, it's like very nice squiggly paths, I guess.
Hmm.
Because, yeah, we're going to be limited in room until expansions.
Even after the expansions, they don't give us much space.
Yeah.
San Diego's starting zone at most, I think. So I might actually want to try and spread my research centers out. What?
Yep, lots of random scenery bits and bobs. Shall we just start demolishing all the random scenery bits and bobs?
Probably a good idea, because if I clear that out, then what I have just done is made space for a staff center.
Yeah. Do you also want to check out what other scenery bits and bobs there are around that we could technically clear out?
Too many for me to worry about. I'm just going to go space by space.
Okay, fair.
That's the Oviraptor.
Does that mean or does that look a bit like a peacock?
A little bit.
Huh.
I don't think the tail actually spreads any further, but I do like the look of the Oviraptor.
How's the other logistics specialist?
Hang on, the other thing I want to actually check is... Yeah, we have a bit of a variety penalty at the moment. Okay, 39,688.
Yep.
The other logistics specialist is affordable. We could double up on logistics specialists and then start blitzing through the research.
Yeah. That's not fence. That's not really what I'm interested in.
No, I'm just trying to clear off the orange attention getter. Oh, I don't like that. 40 underground trust before I can start growing my own dinosaurs? Blech.
Ugh.
I don't want to work with the black market. Yeah, if we want to do any kind of disease research, we will need someone else. $15,000, $25,000, $50,000.
We might have to research the core buildings and just, get started a little bit on letting more people in.
I can actually afford the welfare specialist and a positive influence.
Okay. Yeah, and honestly, looking at the motivated person you were looking at earlier, stats weren't actually that high, and they were like one of the more expensive people.
Yeah, I did notice that. I was just considering the motivated does offset a lot, but we should still have a positive income.
Yep. And we might just want to research the guest core, just so that way we can, get more people in.
Yeah.
Not attraction, guest core.
I know that guest core is where it wants us to start. I'm looking for any other things I can do that will make things better. I know where they want me to go. I'm checking if there's anything better. That, for example. And that'll get done in 45 seconds. Okay. Sold by authorities. Authorities is a good sign.
Yep. So we might not want to deal with more dinosaurs yet.
Why not? I have a spare paddock.
I know we have a spare pack, just I was thinking more along the lines of because my brain was still stuck a little bit stuck on we're still stuck on backup generators and yeah.
Well, we're not. I just haven't built the power station yet.
Right. Also, I think we already ran into the guest limit cap very hard.
That's what building hotels and amenities are for.
Hmm.
Which I also haven't done yet.
Right. The reason I was thinking dinosaurs maybe after that because getting more dinosaurs Well, it costs this thing called monies.
Yeah, it costs 542,000. We have over 3 million.
Okay.
Yes, it does cost money. Are you looking at how much money?
This is also partially because I don't know how much hotels cost right now if it's changed.
Hotels cost 375,000.
Okay, cool. Right, we should be good then.
Yeah, we're only on small facilities at the moment. Nothing costs over 1 million. Yeah, let's get something in that empty paddock.
Right.
I have no idea what the dinosaur rating is on these things, but they'll do.
Hang on. Stop. You could see approximately what they are, but on the appeal column.
Appeal 154.
Bad price, apparently.
No one's giving us good prices. We have average prices here and there. But that would also give us plus 12 authorities trust, so...
I was looking at the unless I was also looking at the Lystrosaurus. That's just jumped out at me quickly, just as a thing that
here.
Yeah. Scroll down. What else is there?
Microceratus, but they come with underground. And we have Nasutoceratops. Yeah, honestly, the Lystrosaurus look like they might be good for us.
Yeah.
Cheaper than the Amatogosaurus as well. Okay. Buy now. Trust will be lost if any of the dinosaurs die of unnatural causes. Not a problem.
Sure. This is sort of our default.
Yes.
Confirming asset delivery.
fiber and leaf. Install ground fiber. Install ground leaf. Why is the
Seriously?
tree interfering with this? And way the hell over here!
Yeah. Question, can we delete the tree?
Asset transmitted.
The environment looks good.
Delivery complete.
And the answer is probably, but you know, at this point I no longer care.
Okay.
Okay. Now that we have all of our current enclosures filled, we install some guest amenities, like a hotel.
Yeah. That's pretty much our only path north.
Well, there's that one, but that mainly leads up there, yeah. That works. I'm just trying to get some good dinosaur visibility on the hotel.
Ah. Yeah. Also, I'm just looking at the paths there, and at the Wibbly double path looks. It's got looks about that. That's about it.
Yep.
The more objectives you take on, the more experience you gain in our chosen field of paleo curation. This one is a good example.
Huh. I'm just looking at Snappy.
We're at the current limit for that. We don't get that reward.
Okay.
Besides, this is not the entire mission. This is the mission summary.
Right.
We'll get specifics later. I think that raise the appeal of the park might be best here, because we don't want to buy any more dinosaurs at this stage, and we can't benefit maximally from this one, so...
Okay.
Total appeal. And let's install an emergency shelter.
Yep.
Apparently the only place people need a restroom is down here.
But those things require power.
Where can I put a power station? I can put a power station here, technically.
Yep.
A lot of these paths really want restructuring to something sensible.
Yep.
They're very artistic, but bloody useless.
Yeah. Nope, those are all art objects, I think.
The science center isn't. The hotel isn't.
Yeah, no, I meant the where we were trying to place the thing down.
Apparently they want amenities over here.
Yep.
I physically can't please everybody here.
Yeah. Well, time to research more amenity shit stuff.
Indeed. Also...
Then again, part of the problem might be that, have we unpaused since the hotel was built?
Yes.
Right, dang. Okay.
What I think I might actually have to do is double up. And then
Okay.
use one to take care of each kind of guest.
That is, if they split up like you think they will. Remember, these are tourists. They might just not split up. And then complain about both.
True. Worth a try, though.
Okay.
Yeah, you were right. They just decided to not split up. No power.
Hmm.
It worked a moment ago.
Hmm.
Honestly, I want to rebuild that anyway.
Yeah. Do research.
Yes. Research might be the order of the day, I think.
I order thee. Find me some better modules so we can make this thing work.
In the next 6 minutes for preference.
Yes. Because apparently the dumbest creature we have to deal with is not the tourists. Well, not the dinosaurs. It's the tourists.
Yeah, you nearly got that backwards.
Well, we've done the amenities, so let's actually see, you know, whether or not we can make the idiots happy. Skeleton display?
Yep. Fossil display to skeleton display.
Okay, they're happy. They're happy there. And,
configured.
yeah, the problems I noticed were shelter and toilets.
Yeah.
That row of... Never mind.
That row of what?
I was about to say, that row of trees looks like they're space filling.
Hmm.
Rectify wall end, wall end, wall end. What's the smallest radius? Or we could, turn off everything. Okay.
Now this will only take out scenery.
Sweep over everything?
Sounds like a plan to me. All of those look like things we can lose. I'll try and avoid going inside the actual enclosures because those serve purposes.
This now looks so much less cluttered. Okay. We should be good, so we
Yep.
could hit the play button.
Now, increase appeal. Appeal. Species variety penalty.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting around the species variety penalty.
Well, we've got to. That's how we complete the mission.
I know. But at least naughty. Yeah. Okay, we can. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to repair the fourth enclosure then.
Well, that's what I was going to do. How did you think I was going to try and do that? I only have basic standard fences.
I just had an interesting message from my agency contacts.
Mine as well. We're being monitored. They want to know how we're doing managing the dinosaurs.
They also have information they're willing to share.
But we need them to trust us first, right?
Trust? That's a two-way street.
Let's hope they see it that way.
Hey, if we're talking about trust, I'm your guy. It's the foundation of capitalism.
No, it
Look
isn't.
at it this way. If I sell you something, you trust that it has value. Now, even if something goes wrong, like, say if it breaks into, you get the Cabot Finch guarantee.
Oh yeah? And what is that?
Well, you own both halves, hmm?
The only thing I can state right now is, Megacorps.
There's not much that's mega about Finch, but yeah. If we're just trying to overcome the species penalty, the Amargasaurus might actually be the best bet here. They're not as high rating as things I'd like, but they don't involve dealing with the underground, and the Ceratosaurus I'm trying to preserve until I raise that cap.
Ah. Okay, your choice.
Transit has commenced.
Whoa.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Okay, ground fibre, forest and water.
Yep.
They need about 50% forest. Then the rest of it needs to be ground fibre. And they'll need a water source. What? No. That was stupid of me.
Confirmed. Asset transportation complete.
Yep.
They'll also need a way for the tourists to see them.
The light color beats.
Oh, they're already.
There's already a viewing thing over in that corner.
In that case, they're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's only 8. That only gets us to 8%.
Yeah.
What's happening with yes rating?
Need 4% of. Yeah, we need something like 500 score to get to 12.
Well, I'm not getting that by fine-tuning my amenities. I did need the Carnotaurus. And unless I install a new enclosure at the end, which I could.
Because I don't actually think you have enough money for the Carnosaurus anymore.
Not yet. Money will come in, hopefully faster than the end of the mission. If not, then I'll need the Carnotaurus anyway. It no longer matters.
Right.
I've just gotten word there's a new location we can access. Worth checking out if you ask me. Off the beaten path, but not entirely secret.
This whole thing, paleo curation has been shrouded in secrecy from the get-go. It's all need to know.
Well, what I do know is it's full of surprises.
That's what scares me. Well, that and the raptors.
Am I going to make it back there in time? No, I am not.
No.
Well, they wouldn't have done it on their own
And the
anyway,
T-Rex.
so-
And the Carnotaurus. Basically, anything with teeth and claws and leathery skin.
Well, we
so
lose
it's gonna
this
be like
80,000. The whole mission doesn't fail.
yeah.
And we're no longer at cap, so I just need to wait for the
Yep.
1,370,000. And I want some change on that so I can build feeders and customize the environment.
Yep, and you'll probably want some change as well for the next island.
I mean, obviously, but I'm not going to the next island immediately, am I?
No.
Commencing asset transit.
Well, that is a very floppy theropod.
Yep.
I used to think that getting the dinosaurs to trust us was one of the hardest things we had to do. But now I realize that humans trusting one another is an even harder nut to crack. So kudos to you.
Right, is it automatically research, or do we have to research the prey thing?
We had it researched already, I thought.
Okay. Either that or auto-research, or we got the carnivore.
Yeah. And they need a non-zero amount of forest, which can fill itself in.
I'm looking at this forest and thinking, man, there aren't really all that many trees in it.
There's some.
Confirming asset delivery.
Well, they seem happy.
Yep.
That still only got me to 12. That has only got me to 11 out of 12.
Heal is, yeah, just dinosaur rating, so...
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get food.
Good idea.
Huh. There's a way to ship things around.
Yeah.
I'm curious, what does Cell say?
Asset
I'll have a look in a second, but first I need to make sure the Ceratops have water.
Yep.
Not sure what they'll need to eat. They'll have to get here first.
delivery has been complete.
Okay, they'll need the enclosure to be bigger for a start.
Or I'm just looking at that and thinking, yeah. The other thing I was looking at and thinking was
Yeah, come right out to that corner there.
yeah, actually, good point. You might be able to move the viewing gallery back.
Yeah, I probably can, now that I don't have to have it down there. Which would allow me to take that out. Wait for it. Take that out.
Maybe pause while, you're doing building, so the nasty Ceratops don't get too uppity.
I flicked as I was letting go. I'll move the path. There they go.
Yep. Right, we have to supply these things with gas. More research?
Definitely. I've done all the medical research that we forgot to do.
Good. Question, what unlocks some better fences?
55 authorities trust.
Okay. You know, honestly, I'm thinking getting the staff center cost upgrades might be good, because this is one of those ones, you know, the everything costs 10% less.
Yes.
Yay, free money.
That was not worth 400,000.
No. Shall we do the same thing and go take pictures?
Yes. 59,000. I'll go photograph a Carnotaurus. That'll do the job.
Another objective has just landed. I've shared the details with you.
That'll do.
Yep.
Now, how much do we need for the fences?
I think it was 55.
Yeah, 55, and we're capped at 50. Ah.
Yeah. Right.
Fine. Do some insectivore research.
Yep. And the actual, you know, the cost less. That's
I'll need to wait
faster
till
research.
I'll need to wait till my scientists come back.
Yeah.
Please await further instructions.
Storm warning.
Right. I wonder what type of storm is around here.
Let's find out.
I suppose you're at about the right place.
Yeah, I'll just have to do one piece of building. Ah, the gate's down there. So gate's over there, so you'll have to go. I've got to do this manually because I have so many ranger posts that this ranger truck is full. It cannot accept new tasks.
Right. These ranger posts only come with one truck?
Yes. The second truck was always an upgrade. Did you forget that? Truck 2 was an upgrade.
I thought that was just for the... Because I remember in Chaos Theory, Truck 2 was free, Truck 3 was the upgrade.
What Truck 3? There's never been a Truck 3.
Then how were you able to put scheduling and the auto resupply and still have 2 trucks?
I didn't use scheduling on the ranger posts. I just kept
I'm not talking about the
more...
ranger post, I'm talking about the ranger station. Right, only one. Right, because Chaos Theory had to be different.
No, this is... I'm pretty sure this is the same as it's always been. I'm pretty sure that I just wasn't doing things in Chaos Theory the way you thought I was.
No, I recall very clearly that Chaos Theory had 2 ranger teams per ranger station. Because I remember grumbling about how we thought that the 2 ranger cars were getting caught on each other despite when we had no upgrades on the ranger stations at all. Because yeah, this is a completely different design of ranger station to the Chaos Theory ones.
Yeah, it's a different company. Okay.
Alright, my minions, make everything cheaper.
Helps if I push the accelerator button.
Yes. Also, in theory, we could go look for for more scientists. I think.
Not worth it at this point. Especially if I'm trying to build up a buffer of money to go to the next island. While also doing a bunch of research. Well, there's our 10% cheaper.
Yep. That's 20%, I think.
Yep.
What was the other one? Power station or no? It was.
We haven't
was it
done the power
was
station
it,
ones.
no, was it the arrival point or?
Um.
Hmm. Would make the scientist one of the constant upkeep thingies cheaper.
Yeah. Task time isn't very bad at the moment, but will spike later, so we'll keep an eye on that one. But I think improved administration might be the way to go here.
Yep. And question, the research building, can that take any upgrades?
I'll have a look in a minute.
We'll probably get That's cost. Because this is asking for, extraction capacity, everything from one building.
Yes. But we should be able to make one of these buildings on each island.
Okay.
If previous patterns hold true. I'm running out of the amount I can research in one place. Because I'm starting to run into the really expensive ones, and I don't have the dinosaurs to support that level of research and development funding. So I'm reaching the point where I'm going to have to head to the new island anyway.
Yep.
I don't think I really plan on building any guest attractions at this stage, but research is research.
Hmm.
Besides, I gotta wait for that to hit 3 million again anyway.
Yep.
Wait for the scientists. I think I'll rest everybody.
Hmm.
I've sent the details on another objective I'd like you to take on. I believe you can get it done to my satisfaction.
That's free money.
Yeah.
While I'm waiting around here anyway.
Yep. One minute. Wait, no, 2 minutes.
Which
No,
is
wait.
in practice
I
40
can't
seconds. In practice, it's 40 seconds, is what you were looking for.
Yeah.
Okay. And time to go.
Yep. Well, I suppose that's a good.
This location is perfect, don't you think? And what's more, it looks pretty secure. These Mediterranean islands have natural barriers, so we can keep the dinosaurs in and the things we don't want out. Now, I know it's difficult when it comes to containing water reptiles, but you don't have to worry here. Because you see that body of water over there? That's for us to use. Well, for the reptiles, I mean. Well, I'll leave you to it. I think Dr. Dew is all ready and waiting.
we're going to continue to need animals. And acquiring them through the exchange remains our best choice at the moment.
Map mode? Interesting.
Very. Also, I'm not sure what they mean by natural barriers. I mean,
This is.
it just sort of
I'm
ends.
just looking at this. I'm just looking at this and thinking, this is for, what should we call it? You know how in the Project Genesis, they had you can make the enclosures go into the sea and that will solve all your problems.
Asset being transported.
The way they looked further away than it was,
Okay,
and
we have
the
all
physics
new
engine gets a
animals.
little
Lock 'em up and
janky
start
when they
them.
spawn in.
Hold on. You're not serious.
I think what Cabot means is that we want them in suitable enclosures and...
Might well give them a few seconds because there's a large area of water already and all that.
True. But they will need meat.
Yeah, the meat, on the other hand, is much easier to deal with.
Yep. There we go.
Okay. And we wait for a bit to let the rest of them arrive.
Yeah. Whoop!
Um,
I didn't realize that enclosure was not empty. I've just put them in the Nasutoceratops enclosure.
Right.
That was entirely avoidable and 100% on me.
Yeah.
I have no defense for that.
environments.
See?
Oh dear. Even the Nasutoceratops are unhappy.
The doc got
Yep.
it.
I suggest getting the knockout drugs ready now.
Where are they? The Nasutoceratops. There's one. They are tiny.
Mr. Lambert, are you able to lend a hand?
I'm here as needed. Just point me in the... right direction.
Asset transported. Asset delivered. Asset has been transported. Transportation complete.
Okay, that's all of them.
We'll get started on transporting those 3. Neat. Water. Sand. Monitor the rest of them. Why does everyone in this game insist on running backup generators instead of a decent power station?
No clue.
Asset in transit. Assets in the air. Asset transportation underway. Asset in transit.
Yep. Are you moving the last one?
I thought I had. Yeah, that one's been selected.
Okay. That was a mess and a half.
You don't say.
My next thought is, now then, shall we establish a sane, power grid on this island instead of a pile of backup generators liable to fail,
Yes.
the moment they run out of fuel?
Yes. We shall. Honestly, I'll take improved efficiency here. Now. I think over here can serve as admin and ops.
Delivery complete. Asset has been delivered. Asset delivery confirmed.
While we are looking after the dinosaurs, we also want to give others a chance to see them too. A tour is the answer. You understand tourism and travel, right, Kayla?
Listen, I just transport them. The tourism of it all, that's all you.
It's a balance. We find ourselves exploiting the animals, of course, but doing so provides funds for research, which in turn, well, benefits the animals.
Sure, that's one way of looking at it.
And the more the general public sees the dinosaurs, the better it is for them. So let's try increasing our dinosaur visibility, and we can take it from there.
All right.
Transporting asset.
Oh, we don't share scientists.
Hmm.
Odd.
That's... we do share research, so...
Well, if we share research... If we share research, that's what we do. Got to dust off the old habits from
yeah.
JW Evolution 1.
Yeah, we essentially, you know...
Logistics specialists train in logistics. And
Yep.
logistics only. You are a bit of a generalist, so let's keep your skills going up. And you are our doctor.
Yes.
In water? Now I'm not. Well, now might be a good time to test if we can go into negative numbers on trust. Because I definitely don't want to lose any from the people I actually care about. So...
Yeah. Nope, apparently not.
Neat. Okay. There's our backup power grid.
I'm giving you an interesting objective. Only a fool would pass this one up. And I don't think you're a fool. Prove me right.
Park appeal is hard.
Because we don't have the
Fight
space
is-
or the dinosaurs or anything.
Fight is just against,
Honestly,
our general idea.
and honestly, we don't need the money, so who cares?
There.
Requires 55. And that requires 75, which is the one I really need. Oh. That kind of sucks. Oh well.
Yep.
I'm going to need scientists on Island 2 anyway, so...
Yep.
Asset delivered.
Welcome to the most exciting way to experience our dinosaurs in their environment. 在侏罗纪之旅中，上下车时请您注意安全。
Huh.
What?
The last
All that's
announcement, I
began in the
actually
water.
understood a good
So
chunk
I
of
can
that.
think of nothing more appropriate than adding some marine reptiles. The exchange should have what we need.
Yeah, they have them.
Wasn't
They've
paying it.
also got some pretty huge tanks down there. Sure seems like they have everything.
Good. Let's get it done.
Ichthyosaurus.
Yep.
Asset being transported.
My brain's immediately going, that's not how you transport one of those.
No.
We've really jumped into the deep end with these water dinosaurs, haven't we?
Technically, they're reptiles.
I still wouldn't want to swim with them.
Point taken. Our objective is to get them comfortable and keep them contained.
Looks at the giant,
Open
big
water.
opening out and... Yeah. Huh, we might need to, research the fish.
Well, they've just unlocked, so we need scientists.
That's land-based. Oh, right, yeah.
Really should have done this first.
Yep.
Got some decent welfare specialists there.
Yeah.
Logistics we might have to use generalists for the time being.
Maybe. But yeah, grab one of the welfare specialists.
I was thinking I might grab both, but
Yeah, that works.
um,
If you want. Because then we'd have to start up Science Row all over again.
well, we have to do that anyway.
Yeah, true. Question is, do we have enough already to research the fish feeder?
Yes. That's the shark feeder.
No. That is the landfish feeder. This provides food for land-based.
Marine fish feeder. I was just going by the picture. I thought they only did one each. Oh, well. This is why I need to
At
learn to
least
use
these
my...
animals are restricted to the water, aren't they?
Just stay on land and you'll be fine.
That's a lie I've heard before.
Asset transfer.
Improve average dinosaur welfare. I'm just looking at it and thinking, we're about to do that? The only reason it's slow is because we got some new stuff.
Indeed. Feeders.
First time I stared down
We're
the
still
maw of
researching.
Angry T-Rex, I knew nothing would ever be the same. And that I need to always be learning, because these animals damn sure are. That's what...
Marine fish feeder.
this latest objective comes in. The more we know, the better prepared we can be.
Asset delivery confirmed. Delivery complete. Asset has been transported.
Biggest problem is, you know, we're still adding them. And hey, we completed it.
Hey! Now. Appeal needs some buffing. And also we have 0 guest comfort or amenities. So I'm gonna get on that.
Yeah.
This is currently set as guest space, but I'm just going to work to tuck a power station in down the back here. And then I can run an auxiliary power line. Now, no matter what happens with the storms and where the power line breaks, I've got one at the top and one at the base. So
Yep.
that'll also let me ignore that backup generator because I get to do that. Now, this hotel. Only so much I can do.
Well, that's an asshole path.
Yeah, I've known about that for a while. Not much I can do about this path other than turn it into a park tour. Which I will probably do. So, but you know what, I'll do it now.
The other thought I had with the path was, instead of was simply just restructuring the path by essentially moving it to one of the sides instead of the middle, and then basically so you have a side to do some. Wait, no, you can't fit too much. Yeah, you won't be able to fit enough.
So you're thinking of moving it over?
Yeah, and then I looked at it and thought, yeah, no, because I was thinking mostly of shelter and amenities, not amenities, but the toilets. But then I realised that they'd probably demand amenities on that thing to dump on that path, the dumb tourists.
Yeah, they would. I might be able to fit some small amenities, but then they're going to start complaining about transport. So honestly, take out the restroom. I'm probably best just taking out the path and then putting in a park tour.
Yeah.
Because that'll then free up the space for other things. I might be able to use it for some small-scale infrastructure.
Yeah.
Yeah, attractions. Truck tour. Now, down to the base and attractions, truck tour. I've built it sideways. It works there just. No, it does not.
You might have to cut the end off that enclosure in order to get, the start-end space required.
Yeah, I mean, they've got enough room. And truck tour. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Before connecting it up, do you want to make sure that, we can get the path out?
Good idea.
Need to be back a little bit more.
Yeah. Honestly, learning I could do this is absolutely the best thing I took away from from Chaos Theory.
Yeah.
Because this is, in technical terms, some bullshit.
Yep. We'll have to do some finagling to join up at the bottom, but that's fine.
Now I had a lot more room down here, so... At least I thought I did. Oh, sod it, I'll just run the trucks over here.
Yep. Actually, is monorail a thing we can eventually research?
I have no idea. Maybe, but I'm not worried about that right now because I can't research it yet.
Fair. And hey, I'm pretty sure the guests will appreciate not needing to walk.
Yep. Stupid problems require stupid solutions.
My friend's going, the fact that this works is dumb. We're doing it anyway.
Oh, come on, that's your problem! Burninate the backup generator.
Bear. Probably be fine once we take out that weird thingy on the end.
Problem solved.
Yay!
Can be uncomfortable for those who are pregnant or suffer with motion sickness. Please take appropriate measures before embarkation.
dinosaurs.
through fencing here. These buildings offer unparalleled views.
Cuidado ao embarcar e desembarcar no passeio jurássico.
Okay. Medium amenity.
There are no guests because there's no power.
Yeah.
We've got a dinosaur running free on the island.
Stay
Oh,
on
crud.
land and you'll be fine, didn't you say, Doctor? Huh?
The one thing you can always expect is, well, the unexpected.
We can contain it. We expect and plan for every contingency.
Okay, great. So, nobody should panic. Unless you have a room for that sort of thing, which I do, and I kind of wish I was in right now.
Huh.
It's the other island.
Right. By the way, going there actually cancels research projects.
You want to know who I am? For now, that question shall remain unanswered. Prove yourself to be trustworthy, and the circumstances may well change. All you need to know right now is that I can introduce you to dealers you won't meet anywhere else. And let me assure you, the specimens being sold by the underground are a cut above the rest. These people represent a different side to the exchange, quite unlike the one you're accustomed to. But the discovery of choice and opportunity often go hand in hand. It looks like you've already got your work cut out for you here. I'll be in touch. That's if you survive this ordeal.
How did you get out, or...
We don't have a Carnotaurus pen.
Huh. Well, step one. Conk the thing unconscious.
Indeed. What do you live with, by the way?
It hates carnivores.
No, not for the carnivore. I need the pen. I'm looking to see what else can I put them in with. I'm not gonna feed them to the stupid carnivore. Who do you think I am?
Also, maybe open the shelters.
We've got to contain that dinosaur ASAP.
Imagine what it must be doing to the people it's chasing in the facility.
I'd rather not. Can't you deal with this, Clement? It is the reason you're here.
I thought it was because you liked me.
I like everybody. But the person that can get that animal under control, them I love.
I right in thinking that we're gonna sell this animal to the exchange?
That's the plan. We can get it off the books and out of our hair, not to mention turning a nice bit of profit, which is a bonus the Captain will definitely appreciate.
I was just gonna put it in a box. What were you people doing? The way you turn dinosaurs into money is you let people come and gawk at them. We've been doing that for ages.
Yeah.
It's the operating principle we run on. How did you miss this?
MBA brain. Let's just put the Cartoris on the ship like the mission wants us to.
If nothing else, that'll give me time to make a paddock.
Yeah.
Transportation underway.
Okay, so the dinosaurs are ready. You all good to go? If so, let's get them onto this cargo ship and hit the water.
Hey.
I really don't have a choice about this, do I?
No.
You people are idiots. I don't want to sell the dinosaur. I want to put the dinosaur in a box. No. Why am I doing this? This is stupid. On every level. We don't need to sell the thing, especially not to this shady person. So why am I being told that the mission requirement is to sell the thing to this shady person? Especially since, if you take a look at it, the shady person is offering a crap price for the dinosaur. Congratulations. Every decision here was wrong.
Hey, at least that in the cell box there are some that are valid. Well, as into the authorities.
Yeah, except I can't do any of those.
Except I know.
Ugh. I'm putting this in the same box as letting Wu do things with pens on Island 1. I'm just... I can't deal with these people. They sold my Carnotaurus. A perfectly good Carnotaurus.
Yep.
I don't know what it is about these flyers. They make me nervous.
Well, they ruled the air long before you did, Kayla. I thought you'd welcome the competition.
They stay in their part of the sky. I stay in mine. Unless you'd like to come with? You offering to be my co-pilot, Finch?
No. Yeah, I'll keep my feet right where they belong. On my desk.
Everything about this exchange was fractally wrong.
On the upside, the Dimetrodon, I think it was. I think we've, on the upside, I think, check the island map. I think we've unlocked more room.
Nope, still locked. Oh, that's unlocked now. That was number 1, but what a... Are they changing the numbers on me now? No accounting for that.
Short answer, yes. Longer answer, also yes. Actually, no. Short answer, yes. Longer answer, yes, with an asterisk. The asterisk only contains the words, "It looks like a countdown."
The stupid decisions are mounting. This is the exact opposite of what I hired you people to do. But it's a fucking mission requirement, isn't it?
It's also, you know, an aviary dinosaur.
Yeah. I was...
You know, my brain is going, for once I think that, you know, the underground contacts thing here does not sound quite as shady. Because that just reads more along the lines of paying through the nose for the private sector.
True. And the authorities don't exactly have a point to complain at there. Honestly, the task time wouldn't bother me, but really what I'm looking at here is this is an opportunity to tick up one of these boxes without doing anything that annoys the other one. So,
yeah.
Probably worthwhile.
Yeah, it's the okay, it's gonna cost a pretty penny because, well, the private sector has realized that, you know, they have a government contract now.
As a behind-the-scenes hero. Money and logistics make the world go round. Especially when we were talking about the park.
Okay. An aviary hatchery is going to be a required component at some point, even if it isn't now. But more
Because
importantly,
things are inserted into the aviary from the aviary hatchery.
Yeah.
We have got aviary viewing galleries, right?
I think... construct an operational aviary hatchery to get those.
Oh, okay. Right, we need power and, you know, paths.
Hmm. I'm just effectively running a path for ops around the back.
Yep.
At the end of the ops path off, and then... This is just really a placeholder, because I'll true it up later. I just need it to be connected for a second. And then... Add MVU team. Alright, I wasn't able to build it because I didn't have enough space. So... I'll put one back here. Keep forgetting to switch tab.
You should probably... Yeah, I think you need to build a new one.
Oh, I built the wrong thing. I meant to build a Paleo-Medical.
Oh.
I just straight up misclicked and built the wrong stupid thing.
Yeah, it's... Huh.
What's huh?
No, just the thing about, you know, disease outbreak and that it was immediately contained.
Yes, because we've done this before.
Yep. Also, it's 5 to 10.
Yep. I'm just going to install these dimorphodons and then I'm pretty much done for the night.
I was thinking just installed a reviewing galleries and then not the dimorphodons, because at that point, more things and stuff happens that you will then feel obligated to complete. And given how it's going so far, do you really want to give them a chance to basically put the dumbassery on you?
Hey, keep up the good work and check out this new objective when you get a chance.
Oh, great. I heard
Yeah,
thunder.
let's not install the, you know, birds inside the very fragile bird enclosure.
Not until after the storm. What the hell?
My brain's going, where's the hole? Spot the hole. There's the hole.
Yeah, well, I knew where it was. I could click on it. It's just that I couldn't assign them to it because...
Yeah, no. I meant like as a spotting challenge for me.
Ah.
I know there's a hole inside this grid somewhere, but, you know, it's grid-like.
Yep, okay.
Yep.
That's that fixed. A viewing gallery.
It's now 10.
Yep. Okay. That's a functioning aviary.
Yep. And I suggest we stop here before we invite the wrath of more idiocy upon our heads.
Because there's gonna be some. Well, we're saved. And we're finishing.
Yep.
So, this one was an interesting challenge in places. Incredibly frustrating in others. Looking at you, Carnotaurus salesman.
Yep.
But I am finding the challenge rewarding, so there's that at least.
Yeah.
But this brings us to the end of another Rumours of Thought livestream.
Yep.
Late start, late end, frustrating in the middle. Still, I had fun. If you turn your head and squint and you consider fun the right way. But thank you for joining us. If you liked what you saw with us tonight, we do have a VOD library down below containing every other stream we've ever made, and a link to our public Discord server where you can speak to us anytime you like and get a ping anytime we go live. Otherwise, that's all we had time for tonight and all we really had planned. So, until we see you again, I have been Stalking Horse.
I've been Decisive Spud.
And this has been a Rumours of Thought live stream. It was a pleasure to game for you this evening, and all goes well. Our next stream should be tomorrow? But that relies on all going well, and when was the last time that happened to us? Good night all, or whatever other affirmation is appropriate for your time zone, and we will see you next time. Bye.